The 12 Days of Giving on Hot 96 is brought to you by Henderson Chevrolet GMC.
It's the Hot 96 Morning Show. It is our 12 Days of Giving contest presented by Henderson Chevrolet. And on the phone with me, I have the Executive Director of CASA. It is Sarah Rice. Good morning to you, Sarah.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely no problem. So let's get into what CASA is. Vanderburgh County CASA. Very important. We've had you here on our 12 Days of Giving before. So for anybody that may not be familiar with CASA, what exactly do you guys do?
Yeah, so CASA stands for Court Appointed Special Advocate. Whenever kids have experienced child abuse or neglect and have become involved with the juvenile court system, a judge will appoint a CASA volunteer to advocate for those kids inside the courtroom. So their voice, their wishes, their needs can be heard whenever those really big life decisions are happening inside the courtroom. Because kids don't belong in court, but their voices absolutely do.
Absolutely. And it's so sad to hear some of the stories that some of these kids go through, not just in our community, but communities all over the country and all over the world. And you guys are doing a great job helping these kids get through some of life's biggest struggles. So for anyone that may not understand exactly what you guys go through, what possibly do some of these kids experience going through struggles like this?
Sure. So life is hard. I mean, we have a lot of just tough situations in our world right now. Kids are facing homelessness, hunger, hurt by people who should be taking care of them and showing them the most love. And their worlds can get turned upside down really quickly, and they get caught in the balance of just tough decisions made by their caregivers. So our volunteers will visit the children wherever they're living and collect information about what their life is like. And when it's time for that family to go to court and give an update on their current situation, our volunteers will go and stand in place of the children and give those meaningful updates. Right now in Vanderburgh County, there are almost 1,000 children with open abuse or neglect cases that we are trying to advocate for, but we're about 300 volunteers short from being able to serve all of those kids. So right now there are about 650 kids right here in Vanderburgh County waiting for an adult to show up in their life to stand in that gap and to be their consistent person.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely takes somebody to step up and try to help some of these kids out. And if somebody's listening to this right now and is immediately on board to volunteering, what exactly can they do to go through that process?
Please reach out to us. Either call the office or go to our website at vandcasa.com. That's VANDCASA.com. And we have a link to learn more about volunteering. We have an extensive background check and interview process, and then we go through a 30-hour training with brand new volunteers just to equip them and get them ready to serve these kids in helpful and meaningful ways.
And I know that training, that might sound like a lot, but once you get through all that and help some of these kids out, like, you're going to be a huge part in this kid's life, and you're probably going to do so much for them that they might even be the only right thing in their life that they have. And so being able to help guide a child through some of life's biggest struggles at an early age, I know that's probably an easy feeling to have, knowing that you've done some good in this kid's life. And where exactly are you guys located if somebody wants to come by and talk with you more?
Our office is at 600 Southeast 6th Street in Evansville, and you're absolutely right. We are trying to break cycles of abuse and neglect and change our entire community, one child, one family at a time. But we need dedicated volunteers to do it. Our next training class starts at the end of January, so now is the perfect time to be signing up to get involved and to help be that difference.
Absolutely. And this is one big reason why we love having you guys for the 12 Days of Giving, presented by Henderson Chevrolet. You guys do such a wonderful job for our community and for children in this community as well. And the grand prize of the 12 Days of Giving contest is $1,000. And let's say CASA won that $1,000. What exactly could you guys do with that money?
So $1,000 is about the same amount that it takes to advocate for a child for an entire year, which is the average length that kids are involved in the system right now. And changing one child's life may not sound huge to people listening, but to that kid, it means the world. So we could change a child's life with $1,000.
Absolutely, and that will go a long way. You never know who that child will grow up to be either. It could be a person involved in our local community. It could be the next president of the United States. You never know.
You're absolutely right.
But it's so worth to help a child out through life's biggest struggles, and we do really appreciate the work that you guys do. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're talking with the executive director of Vanderburgh CASA, Sarah Rice. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Thank you.